I want to start by showing you what the calendar looks like from a student's perspective. On the My Institution page, students have access to the calendar, so they could go into their calendar right from the My Institution page. I'm going to go and show you what it looks like in the course. And as you can see here, I have a link to the course calendar on the course menu, just what we saw from the My Institution page. And as you can see, all of my work is due on Sunday night. So let's go ahead to April, because none of this is available yet. So I'm going to go day view. I can see those items there. This particular item is a critical thinking activity that is in Learn, and it does not actually become available to students until, or the week 9 module does not become available to students until, March 21st. So if I click on that, I don't want them to actually be able to get into that assignment yet because it shouldn't be available. So, but students can still click on the item, and if they click on that, you can see that it tells them that it's not available. So they can't get into anything that you have not yet made available, either through the display start on the particular item, like the test or the assignment, or through the availability of the module or the content area that the item resides in. And if you look at some of the items that are due, let's go back to April. Some of these items have little arrows on them, and those are manual items that I put in. So for example, students have a weekly blog that they have to do. Because the blog is a tool as opposed to an assignment or an assessment, you have to make the tool available to the student, and then you can set availability dates for individual blogs within the tool. That's true of journals and wikis, also true of discussions. So you have to be very careful about availability on those, because if you make it available at the beginning of the semester, then they'll be able to get into those and be able to do all their discussions or all of their blogs at the very beginning, which you don't want. But if you set an availability date for an individual blog, it doesn't show up on the course menu until that date shows up. So what I do is I set my availability date in the blog itself, and then I put a manual entry into the calendar, and that's what students see, just as a reminder that they have to do that item. This is the material that's due this week, so of course the week 7 blog is available, and you can see that it is actually on the calendar now because its availability, its display after date has passed, which would have been Monday, and it's due on Sunday night. So students can now click on that item and go to that blog, and then they can create their blog entry.